in terms of kind of that creative process, like in terms of your own kind of piece with AEW, you talked about being kind of that more admin role. In terms of what was your kind of specific remit, without getting too into the weeds of like what you're doing, if you're comfortable kind of sharing any of that with us.
Yeah, so the creative team is the heartbeat of uh, the pro wrestling television, right? Everything. I'm not saying they're the most important part. It's just like it's the center,
Mm,
right? Like everything is downstream from what are we doing
mm,
creatively on our TV, and then the production can know what graphics to make and what music to get and to
mm,
this and that, and the travel needs to know who's coming to the show and the marketing over here and the digital thing. So it's like it's the center. Everything comes from the from what are we going to do on our TV show? Okay, now let's let the wrestlers know. Let's let the agents know. Let's let the producers know. Let's let who needs to know what when. So a lot of what I did at Impact for the last year and a half, I was there was also largely
mm,
admin. Like I was helping out creatively, but at the point I became less of an ideas guy and more of like I managed ideas. Like I
mm,
took the ideas of people in the creative team and I compiled a show, right? And then like at this is at Impact, right? Now
mm,
TNA. I was in touch with the travel department. I was in touch with the the production team in Nashville. I was in touch with the props guys. I was in touch with everybody because like someone on the creative team, someone in the center needs to get the information to the proper people. So basically at AEW, I was like I was a channel for information.
mm,
That's mostly what I did. What I was tasked with was mostly like information flow.
mm,
Like I was around Tony all the time, so I would, um, and we would talk on the phone during the week. We would talk about what's going to be on the show, but it's like I'm there for him to
mm,
like bounce ideas off of. Like
mm,
I know a lot about wrestling, so if he's got this idea and this idea, I can help him sort of craft it. But like I wasn't like
mm,
coming up with what's going on. I like so Tony has ideas of what he wants to do. I then sort of organize that information, and then ultimately I give the information to the appropriate people at the appropriate time. That's
mm,
because you don't want too much information getting to too many people too soon, right? Because
mm,
things can change and this
mm,
and that, and you don't want leaks and whatever. So like there's like a proper flow of information of like who needs
mm,
to know what when.